Okay, here we are for page 2 of the Unit 4, Part 1, 4A through 4G study guide. This is the answer key starting with number 6. So this is the second page. All right, so we're going to do some word problems for least common multiple and greatest common factor. Bob and Rick make money by walking neighborhood pets. During a conversation about their work, they realize that they are both walking the same total number of pets, even though Bob walks pets in groups of 9 and Rick walks pets in groups of 10. What is the smallest total number of pets each could be walking? So a couple of key words. Smallest, first of all, the big key word, and then same total or same amount. All right, so both of those tell me that we're looking for least common multiple. All right, ladder method is going to look like this. One of them walks 9 pets and the other one walks 10. Now here's the good news about this. There are no common factors of 9 and 10 other than 1, and so for least common multiple, we can just multiply those two together, and so our least common multiple then is 90. Then we are going to move on to our second one here. Kira is setting out some snacks for friends. She's having over. She has 24 crackers and 18 slices of cheese. If she wants each plate to be identical with no food left over, what is the greatest number of plates Kira can prepare? So a couple of key words. Greatest, first of all, it's a huge clue there. And then nothing left over when we're looking at greatest common factor then. Alrighty. And so she's got 24 and 18 using the ladder method. Divide by 2, we get 12 and 9. Divide by 3, we get 4 and 3. Done. We're looking for GCF, so we pick up only the numbers along the side. 2 times 3 is 6. She can make 6 plates of food. Oh, number of tickets. I think that's supposed to say plates of food. So that should be 6. Alrighty. Then we go to, so this should actually, guys, this should say number of plates. And then up here, I didn't catch this either. Instead of number of teens, that should be smallest number of pets. Alrighty. So now on the next one here, we've got to revisit fraction, decimals, and percents. And so remember, this section over here are the ones that we need to have memorized. And so going from decimal to percent is pretty easy. This one should be 80%. We just move that decimal point over 2 places. And then a reminder that this is equal to 4/5, the fraction 4/5. Again, one of those you needed to have memorized. All right, 62.5%. Remember those numbers that end with the 5s, those are usually our eighths. And so this would be, first of all, to change it to a decimal point, 625, 625 thousandths is the decimal. And then this is going to be 5/8. 2/5 would equal 0 and 4/10, or 40%. Again, these were the ones we had memorized. 0.3 repeating, if you remember, that's 1/3, or 33.3 repeating percent. Another way to write that is 33 1/3% also. 3/4 should know that one, 75 hundredths and 75%. And then 0.125 or 125 thousandths, again, another one we needed to memorize, and that's 1/8, and then that would be 12 5/10%. 70% is 0 7/10, and then the fraction that goes with that is simply 7/10. So those you want to have kind of at your fingertips, have those memorized. All right, conversions over here. Okay, to go from a fraction to a decimal, remember, we divide the numerator by the denominator. So in this case, we have to add a decimal point and a 0, bring that decimal point up. 20 divides into 30 once. Subtract it and get 10, add a 0 and bring it down. 20 divides into 105 times, and that comes out evenly. So the decimal is 15 hundredths, and the percent is 15%. Just moving the decimal point over 2 places to get the percent from the decimal. All right, 82 hundredths as a fraction. We just read it, write it, and then reduce it. So 82 over 100. Both of those can divide by 2, and we get 41 over 50. And so that's 41 over 50. And then moving the decimal point 2 places, this is 82%. Last one, 33%. Move the decimal point 2 places to the left. So 0 and 33 hundredths would be our decimal. And then 33 over 100 is our fraction. Checked that we can reduce or not, and we can't in this case. All right, so that was page 2 of your study guide. I will end this one and start another video for page 3.